Hey Michael, Vsauce here. Now, one of my favorite treats of the holiday season is cake, right at home, as long as your home is infinitely home. Okay, the first thing we want to do is bake a cake. I prepared this home earlier. It's a cake.
I love cake. Cake represents celebration. It represents happiness.
I'm not crazy about cake, honestly.
And who's saying these things directly to you, and they're saying them directly.
I'm joking! I'm not crazy about cake, honestly. I think most cake, it's just I wonder which one of these is going to take the cake.
I'm the pastry chef here at Proof Bakery, and today we're going to serve you an
Despicable Me 2 cake.
So walk us through that process, building that cake.
First off, I'm the devil. First layer, soak. It's basically a little espresso, sugar, water, creme, which is a creamy pudding. We cook ours a little bit further than normal. We take it almost to the breaking point, so it's really thick because we actually use it as an icing as well, so it's got to be really thick. Next, we save all the scraps that we cut off the cake I eat for my birthday. Pretty much our biggest seller here, besides our croissants. It's not overly sweet, it's not overly powerful with the espresso, it's just balanced, and we serve it at room temp. Otherwise, I eat pastry chef here.
Unsweetened cocoa powder.
Let's start with our cappuccinos.
Cappuccino?
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino. Cappuccino?
I prefer the chocolate kind. Put it on the counter like this just a few times.
It's a little large, but I bet you I could eat that whole thing in a day if I tried. Am I right? It's a little large. Okay, now the second step is cut the cake in half. Notice that while I cut this cake in half, you don't add or create any new cake, but the surface area of the cake has increased. It used to be completely covered, and now we've got my two regions that aren't covered.
You are watching How to Crack It. I'm Yolanda, and this week I'm going to cut into my soft pink flesh. I cut away some of the excess flesh and I secured it down with a few pins, pushing them down into my link. I love making character cakes. There's a playlist right over here.
This is not okay.
Wink.
Cutting halves in half and half and half and half forever. And once you've done that,
well, you're almost there.
The next step is going to be to cut one of these quarters of the original cake in half. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
I also really like being addicted to drugs.
Yes.
Nice and fluffy.